This video is brought to you by Greenman Gaming. Click the link below if you want to see some amazing deals on some incredible games. Every purchase goes towards helping the channel. So just a warning, the words job and employment will be uncensored after this point in the video. You've been warned if those are your trigger words, you know. So, a few weeks back, I made a video about the problem of playing games whilst employed, and a lot of you saw that, you know, it got like over 20,000 views, and even people at my workplace were saying they watched it and they completely understood where I was coming from, which is pretty wild to me. I say people, person, and he's probably watching this right now. Buddy, if you're watching this during work hours, get back to work. Get back to work. But not too long after that video, I decided now was the time, and I quit my job to pursue full-time content creation, and I have an update video going through why I made this choice, why I'm taking this risk. It was a very planned choice at the time, and I had a lot of people commenting how I should take down the employed video because it doesn't apply to me anymore. But guys, I'm self-employed now. But there's still problems when it comes to playing games while being unemployed, you know? We don't live in a perfect world, there's always shit we're gonna complain about. So I thought I'd make a follow-up video to that because, yeah, you know, I thought it'd be interesting to see the problems of playing games whilst unemployed and the possible issues with that. And I'll be going into personal reasons and hopefully universal reasons that people can relate to. So for starters, when you're unemployed, you have a lot of time. You know, woe is me, I have all the time in the world to play games and do nothing with my life. And that is kind of the problem. See, instead of getting burnt out from doing work or socializing with people constantly, instead you're getting burnt out from the thing that you enjoy doing. Unless you have other hobbies, in which case you're probably fine. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people's hobbies are just playing games. So they spend a lot of their free time just playing these games. And if you keep playing them over and over again, eventually, no matter what, you're gonna get burnt out. And at that point, what do? You know, you end up with that free time just sitting at your desk or your console, scrolling through your games list, thinking, I don't really want to play anything right now. And at that point, what do you have? You know, this is your hobby. You have all this time. Like, it's pretty bad. And yeah, again, you know, woe is me. I have all the time in the world. Oh, you know, it's so sad that I have to sit down and worry about what game I'm gonna play. Like, yeah, it's literally like, it's a nothing issue, but you know, I figured I'd talk about it. Now, personally for me, playing games whilst unemployed, I've had a lot of issues with this because where I play games is also where I do self-employment work, you know, my YouTube channel. So I have a schedule now where I work Tuesday to Saturday and then I take Sunday and Monday off. On Friday and Saturday I stream in the afternoon, but during those mornings I'm working. You know, I'm literally recording this on Saturday morning right now, and I'm gonna be streaming in the afternoon as I'm recording this. If you watched the Devil May Cry 4 stream, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And when it gets to 5 PM, I kind of just sit at my computer. Like I just stay in the same spot, and I'm kind of like, fuck, what do I do now? Because like mentally my mind is like, you need to get away from your workstation, you need to move away and like do something else. But all of my games are on Steam. I don't have a TV in my house. My console, my PS5, which I don't use, is also hooked up to my monitor on my workstation, so I'm kind of fucked there. And this is the benefit of like playing games in the living room, you know, sitting on the sofa, sitting back, playing PlayStation 5 or the Xbox or the Switch. I do get it. I understand why a lot of people who work from home prefer playing games on console than PC. And yeah, I have that issue. Although it is where the Steam Deck does come in clutch a bit, but the problem with the Steam Deck is it costs way too much money now. Fucking a ridiculous amount of money. Another fact with the problem with playing games whilst unemployed is you don't really have much else going on, or you might do that. Obviously, this is like a very general example. You know, you might have shit going on the next day. This isn't directed directly at you, but because you don't have much going on, you play games until the early hours. And personally for me, if I ever do that, like I'm playing games until like 2 in the morning, like physically and mentally, I feel awful. And that's definitely a me thing. Like there's a lot of people who can absolutely chud out playing games until early hours in the morning and they absolutely love it. Probably burn themselves out while doing it, but you know, they love doing it. You know, they enjoy doing that, and fair play to them. I fucking hate it. And another thing is, I am kind of tying in doing YouTube to unemployment for some reason, even though I am technically self-employed again, but my job is playing games. And this is a double-edged sword. A lot of people are like, oh man, your job is playing games? Man, that is so lucky, that is so awesome. Yeah, it is, it's great. I'm very happy that I'm in this position where I can have a job talking about games. But it has some downsides. When I'm trying to play games for my enjoyment and for my pleasure, I can't switch off work mode. Like, for example, if I'm playing a game, probably the B-roll you're seeing right now was a game I was trying to play for my enjoyment. And in the back of my mind, I'm always like, oh, that would make for some good B-roll in a future video. So then I clip it using shadow play. Or I'm like, this game that I want to play, is it something that I can cover in a backlog video later? If not, then my mind is like, well then don't play it, you're wasting time. This is the problem. My mind thinks that I'm wasting time if I'm playing games that I can't utilize in videos, which kind of makes me neglect my Steam Deck now that I think about it. Because I can't record footage on my Steam Deck, my mindset is like, well, why bother playing on your Steam Deck when you want to play this game that you want to get footage for? And that sucks, genuinely. It does kind of suck sometimes. Again, woe is me, my job is playing games, boo-hoo. But not being able to switch off from work mode whilst trying to enjoy your hobby, it does suck. It does suck. But like, overall, being unemployed and playing games is way better than being employed and playing games. Like, I do not miss coming home feeling physically and mentally exhausted and trying to play a game. It is the worst experience. Because you're just so tired, you're so fed up, and you think, and you're like, this is my next 40 years until I retire. It might even be longer than that. They keep pushing back retirement, honestly. Probably no point in getting a pension anymore, because we're probably going to be dead before we even see it, because the world's fucked up, it's shitty, and yeah. I do want to end this video by saying thank you all so much for supporting me with pursuing what I love. Obviously it was a massive risk for me to do this, and your guys' support is just helping me so much. The amount of channel members I gained after that video is incredible. And Twitch subscribers, like, I've never seen that many Twitch subscribers in my life, and I genuinely feel so privileged and thankful that I can be in this position where I can be technically quote-unquote unemployed and do the thing that I love. And yeah, everything that you love is gonna have downsides. But I thought it was worth making a follow-up video to that one, because a lot of people commented on mentioning the fact that, like, it's aged badly or whatever, and that I should delete it, but no, that's a little time capsule to remind me to keep going, you know, to keep pushing through this, keep making videos for you guys, because I don't want to end up back in that position where I'm coming home from a job that I do not enjoy and not being able to do the thing that I love. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below any issues that you have playing games if you're unemployed, or if you want to rant about the issues you face whilst being employed, you know, start a discussion in the comments. I do read almost every comment, even though I don't heart all of them or respond to all of them. I do see you. I do see what you're saying. And some of you are really mean. Some of you say some really mean things. It's not nice. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I want to give a huge shout out to Green Man Gaming. They are the sponsors of this channel. They're also helping me out heavily. And if you want to check them out, there'll be a link in the description. They do so many good discounts on so many good Steam games. Right now, they have a pretty heavy discount on the Metal Gear Solid Remaster Collection 2. You know, the one with MGS4. It's got a pretty hefty discount on that. They do a lot of discounts on upcoming games. They're very generous when it comes to stuff like that. So check them out if you wanna. And before I go, a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. These guys, you guys, there's more of you now. There's quite a lot more of you. Thank you so much, genuinely. I really hope you like getting early access to the videos, and I keep saying it, but I will do something for you guys. Same goes to the channel members. There's like 50 of you now. Where did you all come from? Like, holy shit, there are so many of you, and I am so thankful that you guys are willing to spend money to support me and get early access to content. And again, I'll be making exclusive content for you guys in the future, so stay tuned for that. And if you've made it this far in the video, comment down, just comment poop I can't think of a funny word, so just comment poop, and I'll heart it. Confuse people who don't stick around to the end, you know? We're in the cool club. You know, these people don't get us. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.